Hello and welcome everybody to Trails in the Sky, the third. I am recording this right after two, even though I said I wouldn't. Not that you know that, but that's what I'm doing. I did say this last time at the end of the last video, but it does seem to be what I can gather is dungeon crawling. Also, there's no spoiler for your guide that I could find for this one. A lot of people just said that you'll pretty much get everything on your own. It's just dungeon crawling, so like you'll get everything that you need to get, like as long as you actually explore and stuff. Yeah, I hear you. You want your foods? I get it. So yeah, just I don't know anything about this. Like I said last time, I think that it might be kind of alternate universe stuff, but I don't know for sure. Don't hold me to that. Also, I don't know because if this is dungeon crawling, it might be kind of choppy. So if it is, my apologies. But it's a journey we're all taking together. So no spoilers. You know, first playthrough. So please don't spoil, especially don't spoil for other people as well. So we are starting. Damn, okay. May Adidas be with you. I do normal. I can be a normal girly. Oh, you can't see him again, but the little chibis are on the top. I did see everyone on this. It seems like there's a lot less about Estelle, but I don't know anything. I literally don't know anything. I only know, like, the cover pictures that I see. Yeah, you can load my data. I'm cool with that. Year 1203, the Saturnian cannot fall. Just over half a year since the Liberal Arc's collapse. That was where the areola was, by the way. Cruising through the night sky above the Cruzan province in eastern Arabonia. This does seem to be Kevin as the main character, by the way, and his partner, question mark? Right for a company's latest display in luxury, the Lusitania. Ooh. That's a pretty ship. Damn, even has a garden on it. Shit. Look at that ship. I get excited all over again. It's really nice to know, too, that, like, I think it's the end of kind of, I mean, I'm sure we're going to see everybody again, but it seems like Joshua and Estelle are doing their own thing. So, it's kind of a closed chapter for them. I love them. I love everybody, though, to be honest. The Legend of Heroes. The guy on the light. You know they have to use, is that Kevin over there? Only one person has that hairstyle. Kind of reminds me of Walter the Direwolf on the left. My cat's food's right here. Huh, if I may have your attention, please. On behalf of the Conrad Company, I would like to take the time to thank you all for attending this party today. As I'm sure you're aware, this is the most auspicious day. Yes, indeed. On this historic day 10 years ago, this fine company... Kind of reminds of Luciola. You seem to enjoy this quite as much as he is. You have to at least try and find interest in what he's saying. Surely I'm not sure what kind of man he is if you're here. Not quite, though. Oh, that I do. He's a merchant of... It's definitely Kevin. He's got the piercing in. He's a merchant of death who made a fortune in the Hundred Days' War. And one of the Empire's most wealthy men, despite being a relative newcomer. Well, it was only a few years ago that he partnered up with the famous Redford Group. Now he's serving on their board of directors. His record makes for a most impressive read. That much is certain. Although, I dare say he's less impressive in person compared to on paper. My, you must refrain from making such remarks. The maskers may disguise their identity, but it won't keep those naughty men in black away, should you make an enemy of them. No, that's a terrifying prospect. Can't imagine it lasts very long if I did. I should let me catch the window as easily as a pebble plunges as a pebble plunges through water. I must say I find you rather intriguing. You remember the press, perhaps, or maybe even a government official. I would answer, where's the fun in spilling secrets? I leave the pondering to your fertile imagination, mademoiselle. Leaving my identity aside, however, this ship is an impressive work of art. It is hard to believe we're inside one at all, and yet here are thousands of arts in the air. What is Renford's latest motto? One would expect nothing less than art. Last I heard they were advertising as the largest airship in the world. It is 120 arts across, so they're probably right. As far as I know, as far as most of the world knows. You certainly don't make a lady curious. Even with the mask, it's no secret that you're so young, practically still a boy. Wonder, how can you go around charming your way through these drab parties with that aura of mystique? Well, since Miss can't hide all my secrets, perhaps I'd make my daring escape before I give away anything more about myself. You must, although it would be my pleasure to continue keeping you company. It's not every day that one gets to enjoy chatting the night with a mysterious stranger like this, you know? You could even take our chat somewhere more comfortable, like your room. I would be honored to, fair lady. What if I can promise the goddess has her eyes turned away? She may have blushed if she's watching. Meanwhile, I'll refrain from asking why your room would not be an acceptable location. I don't think you're not forced from bringing up that oaf of a man. Well, the party's in full swing now. The chance is as good as any. His private room's on the highest floor of the ship and on the other side of the deck. Okay, let's get to work. We all know I'm Kevin. Okay, game. We all know who I am. Let's be real. Just so you know, look, Kevin was not level 90 when I left off. Strange. I feel like someone was watching me for a minute. Ah, forget it. I've got work to do. So everyone's on the high school ship on the other side deck. Time to move. I don't know if there's a chest one. Yeah, they used a similar sprite, so it's like, are they supposed to be someone I recognize? This looks like Anton. Anyways, I know they're using similar sprites, I just... Oh, no, there's a chest in there. Love is eternal. Damn, load me up with terror bombs already. We need to talk. Okay. Oh, can we actually gamble? I don't think I can. Damn. Well, it doesn't let me play, so... This is the room I just went in, right? Yeah. Wrong way. I save a lot. This is the life. I'm guessing the stairs come up to the same? Yeah. What is this? Oh, out on the balcony? Does it matter where I go back in? May I help you, sir? Oh, no, sorry. Okay, so I do have to go outside. I know business this way, better get back to work. Well, they're not just gonna let me pass. Oh, hello, baby. Hello, Munchkin. Stop right there. The staircase leads us to Conrad's private room. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Figure you say something like that. Sorry, though. This is gonna be your lucky day. What? What are you doing? Hey, Kevin. Looks like I'm dealing with a bunch of Jaeger dropouts. I don't seem that well trained either. This will be cake. Sure, job ahead. Was this easy? Still, I don't know what that is that he has. Wow, talk about pointlessly fancy. Alright, now where has he hidden it? Corner's right, oddly worn. Stand on it? Sure. Oh, would you look at that? Well, I bet that's not the only one. So just not a press the switch. Now, where's the next one? So just not running the base. Press the switch. I thought that's the last one. Press the switch. There you go. Huh, and here we go. Everything so far from completely in line with what I expected, which means that... This panel with buttons of letters written on them. Perhaps for some kind of friendly must be answered. I wonder. Ah, because we knew the last one because that was the... Do you think he could just guess, or he's just gonna be like, nah, I know what it is? Figures much. Looks like my target this time is one of the toys our friends decided to spin around for fun. Fool's locket, huh? Forbidden artifact lets the bearer pass all but the most obvious lies off as complete truth. Not the kind of thing a shitty weapon dealer should have in his possession. Oh, what's going on here? What happened to the two who work on guard here? We're both fast asleep. Seems like whoever did that used a dart or spray of some kind. You think we'd know someone in the same business as? We better keep him locked inside until the party's over. You can give a report to Master Conrad after. You think I said that he's not acting alone? Judging by security coverage, I don't think it's that high. That said, there's a different chance he's got some sort of backup that just hasn't acted yet. So we're better off making all the invited guests We're marking on body guess for time being. We won't let anyone slip through our sights. You just laugh at us? Something funny? I don't know. I just thought I should probably apologize for underestimating you. I ran you off as untrained Jaeger dropouts. Maybe you got more going for it than I was giving you credit for. You got guts, I'll give you that. I know how you came to be, but you should know that Master Khan is not a merciful man. Don't think you're gonna get out of this in one piece. You're in for such a real pain, you wish you'd kill yourself while you had the chance. Huh, well, that doesn't sound like a fun time. So I think I've already got my next date lined up, so I won't be able to take you up on that. What in the... Oh yeah, probably should have said that earlier. You really might want to step back from the door, like, a lot. No, wait, the door designed to withstand a direct hit from an orbital cannon. Boy, you guys have no idea how hard it is to hold back with that one. I'm not a huge fan of using it, but I mean, you didn't give me much choice. His bow does that? This is a joke, right? Priest? Yep, I'm legit and everything too. So if you're interested in making any confessions, I'd be happy to listen to them. Director Chief is a limited after. You guys would have a lot to confess. But let's do this. Oh, something for more of a, what, you charge people kind of reaction? Oh well, guess I don't mind cutting to the chase this time. Come get some. Why doesn't, they made it change a little. They're gonna attack me. What are my crafts? Nothing, because I have no CP. Well, I guess you're all getting this. God damn, they stepped out of it. Oh, I think his footsie will count. Yep, here we go. Down. Damn, I have almost 9,000 health. And his crossbow actually hurts this time. I never used Kevin for attack because it just didn't do anything. I assume it's like a white mage. He's a Grail Knight. I heard rumors about them, but damn. This kid says him. I'm probably better off not asking what kind of rumors you've heard. Don't worry though, I'm only here for your client. So you go ahead and have a nice long nap on the floor, okay? You still live to see tomorrow. Oh, kind of monster. Okay, I got what I came for. Now to get back to the party and wrap this job up. Sucks I have to go taking the lady up on her. I have to go without taking the lady up in her offer though. She's looking pretty darn fine. It was obvious I wasn't giving her enough squeeze. And then again, I shouldn't be playing fire too much, huh? Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Okay. I need to turn around. Okay. Well, how are we gonna get off of this? Easy, anyways. More! On the name of the Northern Jaegers, we won't let you get any further. Oh, super low activate our core. I'm pretty soon to boot. Still, I get stuff for going for your country and all, but I could ask you to just, I don't know, step aside? How dare you? What do you know about the hardships endured by our people? No longer has to be ashamed with defeated, not as long as we suffer. Ugh, should've known. Okay then, I'll come as all I've got. Come on now. Oh, guess it doesn't matter. I didn't think the dogs were gonna drop like that, but I did already do damage to them, so. What is all this commotion? You'll never be intruders, sir, and a competent one at that. An intruder, what do you think I paid good mirror to hire you for? I don't care if he's alive or full of holes, get rid of him. Oh, getting me dead or alive is too much to ask of those guys. Oh, who the hell are you? Wait, a priest? No! Huh, yeah, I figured something like this in possession, you at least have heard of us. How dare you? Give that back, that's mine! Wrong answer. This belongs to the goddess, and it needs to be rightfully returned to her. Something mortals like you should be keeping for themselves. Kill him. Kill him, give out my locket, now! Herman Conrad. In accordance with the laws of the church, in the name of Jesus, I am placing you under arrest. You stand charged with the unauthorized possession of and illegal use of an artifact. Don't you think you can get away with this? Maybe with the church, but I'm a right for directive. If you lay a hand on me, but don't you worry, we cleared with the big guys already. I'm sure you got a pretty good idea of just how reckless you've been acting with this thing, right? You've been causing a whole lot of trouble for a lot of people, you know. Guys like you have making themselves no shortage of enemies, and you do a stellar job of that. So just accept that your looks run out and come quietly, okay? No. No. You can just make this easy for me, could you? So much for being a piece of cake. Catching us like this alive is more like trying to sneak off with the whole damn thing. Stop right there. God damn! Oh, you put all this stuff just for this little old me? Not good, you guys are so by that. That's some quick work and all dolled up and ready to take me down. Silence. You might have had your way before, but that's not how it's gonna go this time. Just so you know, there's an entire company of us on the ship. Even if you have a hostage you can use against us, you've got nowhere to run. We're all lucky boys and girls today, huh? What? What are you talking about? This city has been branded a heretic. I've had to hunt each and every one you've done to the last member. What? What's up with this guy? Well, don't let it to you. Keep up the good work for your homeland or whatever. Just don't give me a reason to slaughter you in the process. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Impossible. Those Growlseaters are monsters. I think you're kind of the monster. That was quite is that the grandfather? Which was like the big guy from Ouroboros. That was quite a splendid show. But our only tale is just beginning. Our tale is just only beginning. Kevin Graham. He's fucking cursed looking. After all, I have only just awoken. We don't know whatever happened to the Ariel, so there's also that. Trails in the sky. Also, if you haven't watched the other ones, I mean, they're both up on my channel. I do recommend. I'm going to be saying stuff from the other two games, I'm sure, so, you know, there are spoilers for the previous games. I'm playing them all in chronological order, so, and they're all part of a big series. You can find I have a playlist for each individual one and for the Legend of Heroes saga as well. So, and they're in order, so. She seems to be a prominent character, even though I don't know who she is yet. I'm guessing him and that nun have something to do with each other. Kevin's kind of savage. I don't think Kevin's a bad guy, though. I wonder if that's the Grandmaster. I keep saying grandfather. I can't remember the grand. Oh, there's everybody. Oh, even Ren? Oh, do we get a chance for Ren to... Oh, that guy. Campanella. I'm always in favor of killing the bad guys. I feel like by capturing them, you're usually letting them up for their eventual escape or some shit. If you just kill them, I know if you capture them, you can get information for them, but let's be honest, how likely are they to actually give you information? Just saying. Me speeding it up a little. Septian Church Growlseater operated Special Ops Airship Merkaba number 5. Congratulations on completing your operation, sir. My thoughts exactly. They seem to be a rather easy one for you in the end, too. Compared to what they're usually like, it was. If I had a bit more time, I could enjoy some private time with a gentleman woman, too. But I'd have to settle crying myself to sleep tonight. Not this again. This is another earful from the commanding mind and start taking your work more seriously. I know. Lighten up a little, yeah? I swear I'll never get you how hard types end up assigned to a slacker like me. This may come as a shock, but you are Dominion, you know. I can't very well have you acting alone without any form of backup. So as long as you're here, the ship is under your command, then slacker and out, we're here too. Even though you've got a lot less squires in your service than you should have. Maybe you should take the chance to gather up a few more? I think I'm gonna have to pass. That'll just make it even harder for me to work on my own. I thought you'd say that. Before you'd actually trust this stuff a little more, sir. I mean, all we could do in that salt pit operation was to transport the thing. He says this transport is a huge responsibility in itself. After all, the last thing we wanted was him catching wind of it and becoming wary of us. Is something wrong? Oh, not a thing. Anyway, as per the original plan, we need to get ourselves back to Arteria ASAP. We should be able to reach there by noon tomorrow, or today now, I guess. Got it. Where's it from? Arteria, apparently. It's a call from Commander Selnate. Are you kidding me? Getting a call from Red Mission is always a bad sign. Let's get this over with. Put her through. Evening, Kevin. Sounds like you did well. Fill me in on the details. Basically went without an issue. The artifact was a fool's locket. There were signs of sighting involvement, but it looks like they've cut any ties with him a long time ago. I see. As I thought then. Good work all around. I'd say you deserved a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I can't get you one right now. And here we go. Is something the matter? Oh, I'm just dandy. Please continue. Well then, as much as I hate to spring this on you immediately after finishing one mission, I got something I'd like you to do for me. Regarding a heretic, I assume? Not this time. Only when you just pick something up. The object in question is currently being held under Gransel Cathedral. Gransel? Do you think this object may be someone related to the Ariel? It's a distinct possibility. Can I count on you to handle this? Alright. That said, we've already got one artifact in the ship that he's transferring back, so I'll let the crew here take that to Arteria. I'll have to go to Liberal on my own. That's fine with me. Oh, incidentally, you won't actually be alone. I've dispatched a rookie squire to aid you. They'll be serving you from now on, so do play nice, won't you? Oh, wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. You can't just spring a rookie on me out of nowhere like this. Meetings with Dan by the goddess always come suddenly and unannounced. Don't worry, though. They won't be a burden. The buddies are just during training, which really is nothing special. Well, I'll be praying for your success. Ugh. Well, congratulations on new recruit. We were only just saying you could do with more squires serving you. And I was so knocked down. I can't believe this. Oh, she never changes, I swear. Oh, if all the people reading that book had any idea what the hell she is in real life. Oh, Cornelia? I wasn't aware that publishing was really such a good idea, to be honest. It's complete advertising saying we exist to the world. If anything, a pacific book like this to make people less likely to believe we really exist. Then the heroine died in it, which obviously is a big fat lie. If you actually met her, you know, she's the kind of one who could probably take a bullet to the head and ask for a cigarette first thing. That's crazy! I always thought the books were real because, there's one book, I can't remember what it is, but it basically is, the plot of what's people you meet. So, Blue Block, there's a Phantom Thief one, I can't remember what that's called. It's in Trials of Cold Steel. Anyways, so it kind of always, necessitates to life, so I always kind of thought they were realistic in a sense, or they would predict what's going on, so that's interesting. I think we should probably refrain from commenting here. Anyway, you guys heard her. I'm going to leave taking care of everything else relating to our mission to you guys. Just follow the money trail. There might still be hidden accounts we don't know about. Understood, sir. What will you be doing from here? We need to return to Arteria, obviously, but we can drop you off somewhere. You won't be down any old stay we pass on the way there. Preferably in a town that has international flights going out of it, I guess. Got it. Oh, looks like the sun started coming up. Oh, I thought we were just driving towards a fucking bright light. Go away. Prologue, the Growls Sitter. I say Sitter. Growls Ritter. I'll try to be better about that. Same day afternoon. In the skies of Mid-Earth and Zoom area, roughly 500 sold from Liberal. That's the airship. Oh, Dorothy! Josh and Gretna. I love hearing the music. Oh, they're going outside now. I wonder if they're busy migrating. Looks like they can keep with the ship, though. Guess not every bird can be as fast as Siege. But they were just the cutest. Well, look who it is. Oh, Kevin. I know you. It really is you. Long time no see, Dorothy. Sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. Funny coincidence, huh? Really is. It's good to see you again, too. Father... You don't remember my name, do you? Don't be silly. Of course I do. It's, Oh, I remember. It's Onion Graham. But of course, how lucky to have a name such after a multi-purpose plant. That's not even a name, Dorothy. You really did forget, didn't you? And you somehow managed to remember my last name like it was nothing. I was just being silly. A couple days ago, I had this amazing onion hot pot over in the eastern corner in Calvert, so I still got onions on the brain. I couldn't believe a hot pot with just onions in it. It tastes like good, but I swear to it, it was so comforting and sweet. So that's how I ended up saying onion instead of your name. Well, whatever. So if you insist you haven't forgot, what is my name then? I do insist. I'd never forget. It's lovely to see you, Jasmine Graham. But of course, how can I have banana such a fragrant plant? That may be an actual name, but it's a woman's name. Oh, I see. So you carry out a follow-up investigation on the trouble that happened earlier in the year? That's about the gist, yeah? Gotta think about it. How'd you end up with a national liner like this? You said you were in the Eastern Quarter, right? Were you there to write about it for the Liberal News? Yep. No, actually, let me go on my own this time, too. Wow, that was daring of him. I'm not sure I want to let you handle traveling abroad for a reporter alone. Think again, it's only by taking on positions of responsibility people can properly go. Oh, I'm doing plenty of that. I mean, I wasn't sure what I'd do when I ended up in Calvert instead of Bowes Market, but I managed just fine. Wait a second. Now I told you to go Bowes, not Calvert? You sure did? But then I got on the airship, fell asleep, and before I knew it, I was still not in Calvert's capital. Weird, huh? Sounds like you got on the wrong airship to me. Let my brain catch up. So we were in the Republic for literally days. We weren't even supposed to be there at all. Did you even have enough money to manage, or did you just help us? A passport? Well, fortunately, there was someone from the Liberian embassy at the airport who could issue me a temporary passport, so that was okay. And then tons of people were really nice to me and helped me while I was there, so that all the dough a girl could ask for. I don't even know where to start. Not as people were sick about you, huh? You think? You didn't sound so hot when you called yesterday. He is what I call yesterday to say I'd be coming back to the office today. Keep telling him that all that smoking is bad for him, but he never listens. I don't think you pinned the crime on tobacco this time, Missy. Thank you for all taking this journey abroad to Gretna today. We will be arriving at our terminal, Groundsel City, in roughly 30 minutes. We ask that you take this chance to check out all of your belongings with you and to return to your seats before we begin our landing. Until then, please enjoy the remainder of your flight. Phew, sounds like we're almost there. I'm gonna have a walk around the ship to kill some of the last half hour. How about you? I'm not sure. Suppose I might as well go and snap some more photos. It's not often I get to take an international liner like this. Sounds like a plan. See you later. Later. An announcement. Yeah, we'll be arriving soon. Okay. I missed one person. You're supposed to talk to everyone. I missed one person, so fuck me up. I just said to return to your seats. In Groundsel, yet again. Dum, dum, dum. So lovely to be back here again. The Republic is a wonderful place too, but you can't be there here in Liberal. You wouldn't believe all the stuff that happened half a year looking at Groundsel now either. It's completely back to normal. People are sure strong for it's usually such a peaceful country. Well, it's a country ruled by a queen. Everyone knows women are tough in the face of adversity. I'm not sure whether you're a perfect example of that or the opposite. I heard about that here though. It is nice. Nostalgic almost. Makes me feel a little homesick. You're home to Arteria, right? The place with all the really big churches and stuff? No, I'm not actually from Arteria. Not many people are. It's actually pretty darn small, like smaller than most states around the continent. It's where the high seat of the Septian Church is, so lots of pilgrim and clergymen gather there, but few are actually born there. Oh, really? So where are you from then? Dorothy. Oh, Niall, I'm home. Did you miss me? Did I miss you? Of course I missed you. What in Adidas name have you been doing? I stayed at Bose. How do you end up in Calvert? You were definitely on the westbound liner, I'm sure of it. I really don't know. Oh wait, I actually know. Go on then, spit it out. I bet I'm a sleepwalker. After I got on the right ship, I fell asleep and sleepwalking on the wrong one. To think that all this could turn out to be some sort of elaborate murder plot. Wowie, all of a sudden I feel like I walked right into a mystery novel. Sleepwalkers don't change airships, you idiot. I'm all out of breath now. Are you alright? I really do think you should cut down your smoking. You're as young as you used to be, you know. Oh right, your 30th birthday was last Friday too, wasn't it? Happy birthday. I bought a cake over in Calvert and had a big celebration for it too. How's I can remember useless crap like that and not the things that actually matter? I bet you were just looking for an excuse to eat cake all by yourself, weren't you? You should have seen that. It was made with Eastern matcha, so it was unlike any cake I'd ever seen. That perfect blend of sweetness and bitterness was just sublime. I took lots and lots of cute pictures of it, so I'll show you them all later. You brought me pictures of my cake? At least bring back a souvenir. Oh man, they always felt like they could go into business as a comedy duo and actually make money off it. But they're even more of a crack up now. Wait a second. Nice to see you again, Niall. You look the same old, though maybe not so happy about that. Oh, what are you doing here? Please tell me she didn't go back here and causing trouble there too. Your wish is my command. We just ventured out on the airship by total coincidence, that's all. Oh good. Had me worried there for a second. I was scared stiff she'd gone and smashed up some super expensive stained glass windows in the cathedral there, or who knows what. I'm so sorry for what you had to put up with. Psh, you're too much of a worrywart. Whose fault do you think that is? Still, it's good to see you again, Father. What brings you Liberal? Something else happen here? Just a bit of work-related business I gotta take care of. It's not part of a major investigation, so don't get your hopes up. Nothing of interest gonna happen. I'll be the judge of that. Anyway, so where are you staying for the time being? Groundsel Cathedral? Have to drop by and say hi sometime when I get the chance. Go for it. In the meantime, dragging your boat right to the office, Dorothy. You're gonna tell us all about what the hell you've been doing these past 2 weeks. You betcha. I snapped photos every meal I had while I was over in Calvert, so I'm sure if we developed them, we'll be able to remember everything. I'm not talking about your gourmet report. Those two. Phew, seeing those together really makes it sink in that I'm back here. Thinking about it, I wonder how all the others here are doing. I know Estelle and Joshua are abroad at the moment, but I wouldn't do what the others are up to. Is that you, Father Graham? Oh. Lieutenant Colonel Sid! It's good to see you again. I'm pleased to see you've been keeping well since last time we met at that banquet. The same to you, sir. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting to be the army representative who came to meet me, though. Figured it'd be Julia. It may have been, but she's currently on another mission, so unfortunately you have to make do with me. I don't have anything better to do, so I came here in her place. There's only be so modest. Little bird told me they're going to be promoted to full-on colonel soon, aren't you? Shouldn't be surprised that your people have such good information out here, but I still am. Still, I'm afraid I feel the position is too much responsibility as I am. Figured you General Bright so there's plenty of work left in him too. I wouldn't want to take any of it away from him. Poor guess you're still going to work to the bone, huh? Anyway, getting out of business. It's in Groundsel Cathedral, right? That's correct. It's being kept underneath to be more safe, although I imagine you're already aware of that much. I hear laymen like myself can't even enter it without the knight's permission. Pretty much, it's a special place, you see. I'll fill you in the details once we get there. Alright then. Well, I'll head the right away. There's someone I want you to meet in the cathedral. Huh? Who? Let's just say, someone's been assisting with this case. They'll be apprising you of the details of what you're dealing with here. His new partner. Yeah, at the end of the last game, it said that Joshua and Estelle are leaving Liberal to go fix his wrongdoings and stuff. Joshua to feel better about his life, basically. So I imagine we're probably not going to see too much of them unless we're not in Liberal the entire game. But it kind of feels like the series stay in one general location. But I don't know where Arteria is, though. Interesting. Oh, there you are. It's good to see you again, Archbishop. You look very well. Huh, and you must be... I should give her a voice. Now, what voice do we give her? I was expecting to be quite this young. How old are you? Huh? It's 22, but that's a lot younger than I expected. Are the girls really so short-staffed that they're handing out the most important post to kids? You can't blame me for assuming the 5th Dominion would look more like a veteran, can you? Your surprise written all over your face. So many positions and a much better poke person than that. Maybe do you do your training from scratch? Or are you just acting, I wonder? How do you... Professor Russell, please. He isn't here for you to try to pick a fight with him. Please try and be a little less deliberately provocative. What? Hell no. He seems to think we went through with so much effort to bring up, and you want me to play nice? And kindly don't call me that ever again. I don't want to be dressed in the same way as that old coot. Of course, ma'am. Wait, Russell? Then are you? I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Erica Russell. I'm sure it's not a name you're going to be forgetting anytime soon. Is that Tita's mom? Fucking go see your daughter, you fucking bitch. Still, I shouldn't expect her until... Yeah! Also, I say that because Tita said it was like 2 years since she's seen her parent. What the fuck? Still, I shouldn't expect her until Tita's mother here. I heard you and her husband were both living abroad. What brought you back? What do you think? After all that went down here, there's no way I was staying out of the country no longer than I had to. Though with however much the region we were in is, I was all over by the time word reached us. How we found out sooner, I'm sure we didn't let the maniac pull half the crap he did. Doesn't sound like you're too happy with the professor nowadays, huh? Talk about an understatement. That whack director took my lawyer to the floating city with him. I get that he's soft towards her, but that's no excuse for floating her in danger. That's fair. And if it wasn't bad enough, he let that Reddit scumbag get in here too. The other cretin isn't to be filled with fit to be within 50 yards of my darling Tita. Never mind actually being friendly with her. So, you don't like a gay, huh? Don't you speak that filthy name in front of me ever again. When I'm finished, I wish he had never been born. He might survive the lost onslaught. We'll see how his fares against even more powerful until, won't we? I get the feeling this is a matter we're better off not prying into. It's not the same. So, I don't know any more about it than you do. Incidentally, the Professor else you're more familiar with is currently vacationing abroad. As such, she has been assisting with this case in this place. Oh, I see. Are you two listening to me? Sorry, of course. Well, whatever. I don't like her. This ticket sure is long, though. How much further do we have to go? Not much as far as I know. Yep, there we go. Kind of a bitch. Also, fuck you, okay? A gay is a very good guy. You don't know shit. You don't know the journey we've been on. A dead end. Hope you got an explanation for this. I do. This isn't a dead end, but to go any further, I'm going to need you to undertake a ritual of sorts for me. Well, this certainly took a turn for the strange. Is this example of the church's famous thaumaturgy? Something like that, yes. Specifically, I'd like you to take a form of suggestion. I'm not sure I follow. You must have promised not to tell anyone what we see here, right? It's a little extreme, so no. The colonel's always getting to report what happened here to his superiors, for one thing. I want you to promise that you won't tell anyone who you aren't certain you can trust. I don't need you to say it. I just need you to think it and believe it. Weird, but alright. If that's all you want us to do, so be it. I feel the same way. Should deliberately repeat it in our minds then. You don't even need to do that. It should just come completely natural to you. Alright, here goes. In the name of she is love, do I hold this consecrated septium. Space with golden glow, consciousness silver glow, by your opposing natures revealed on the path that leads to your sacrament. What? How did the door open? Thank you both for your assistance. I can see that you're true to your word. Ah, I see. So we just said, but we didn't really mean it. We wouldn't be able to see anything, right? And I can hardly believe what happened. I imagine it'd be uncouth of me to ask how all of this works. Yeah, I'd really rather you didn't. Anyway, come on in. Do I want to? Primal ground. Wow. Unbelievable. All these years I had no idea that such a place lay beneath Grancel Cathedral. Well, it's not exactly something we publicize. It was built in accordance with agreements between the church and the royal family. It has but one purpose. To suppress the power of ancient artifacts and keep their influence in check. I see. It's important to you growls Ritter. Is quite clear then. I'd assume there are similar ones in place other than liberal too. Well, I won't deny it. Anyway, we call this place a primal ground. Now there's a deep name if I ever heard one. Is the original ground on the others based on in Arteria? I'll take that as a yes. Oh, I'm not confirming anything. I was just thinking about how much you take after the other Professor Russell is all. Ugh. I'll thank you not to associate me with him. He might trump me in a little theoretical side of things. When it comes to the practical side of orbital science, I could beat him in my sleep. And I was the one who designed the fundamental systems of the cape on the air cell, you know. Really? Nice. But I think we're getting off topic here. This is the one object in question, right? That's correct. It was pulled up 2 days ago from the area where the Liberal Arc sank, and we believe it to be an artifact. Is it the areole? 2 days prior, roughly at the center of Valeria Lake. Where the Liberal Arc sank, obviously. Got that much. Hi, baby. Hi, baby cakes. Is that Cassius? No, that looks like Sid, actually. Damn, sun going down already, huh? If this spot turns out to be bust, we're probably going to have to call it quits for today. We can only hope. Professor Russell is certain that this is the area we should be looking. Yep, if she says it's here, it's here. Unfortunately, as you know, Valeria's Lake about as deep as Lake can get. To find out how small the thing we're looking for is actually finding could be a real task and a half. It's likely to be small, though. The orbital reading suggests we're dealing with quite a large object, I believe. I wouldn't judge it based off the size of those. Okay. 1 second, kitty. Ah, Professor. Hey there, kiddo. Finished getting us a new estimated location? Just about. It'd be real swell if you knocked it off with a kiddo, though. I'm not sure it's the most appropriate way to address a married one, much less one who already popped out a child. Sorry, but all habits are hard, you know? Hard to make the switch when I've been calling you that since you were about knee-high. Well, I'll let you off this time. Thank you, Sunkist. You're getting my headphones everywhere. I know you want Snuggies. I got a game to play. No. No. You can sit right over here. Back to work. Can you ask your supervisor to stand down for the time being, Colonel? Is this the spot, then? Were you able to calculate exactly what the object is? Give or take an arch, yeah. Judging by the readings, what we're trying to pull up isn't that big either. Probably about 50 reg, maybe even less. You serious? Thought we'd be dealing with a real monster, it's nothing the size of Anton. Yeah. Still, if it does turn out to be an artifact, this could be a hard matter. Unfortunately, the church isn't going to want to let us keep it, that's for sure. Can you stop? Ugh, I really cannot stand them. No matter how hard you work to get your hands on something, the second it turns out to be an artifact, they swoop in like it's their goddess-given right to have it. It ticks me off. Easy there. We don't know for sure that's even an artifact yet. Regardless, I'll pass on the message to my supervisor right away. I'll leave the rest to you, Gustav. Got it. Let's see what we're dealing with, yeah? Did you want your food? Is that what you're yelling at me? Okay, that's the spot. Go on ahead. Yes, ma'am. Bring the salvage operation. Ugh, that sound just fills me with dread. Does the salvage crane sound like it's in poor condition, do you? Oh, that's not really what I meant. Just can't bring myself to like artifacts, Susie. You can't explain how they have power they do, but they have it, and it's not something we can ignore either. As a researcher, I can barely imagine anything more frustrating. Even when we can't help but be captivated by them that any attempt to solve their mystery is pointless. I see. When you put it that way, I can understand to a degree how you must feel. Half a year has passed since all the chaos came to an end, and to the surface we're back to normal. Even now, we still don't know what truly happened here, or what it signified. Yeah. Not that I was here to see it all happen, of course. Your daughter was, though. The crane has reached the bottom of the lake. I'm gonna attempt to grip the object. Swing and a miss. We went 300 reg to the right. There you go. Yep, we've got it. Want me to pull it up? Please do. The moment of truth, Here we go. What? Oh my. Definitely an artifact. I see. Still, looking at it. Correct. There were orbital readings coming from the artifact when we found it, but not anymore. And I'm sure I don't need to spell out the significance of that, do I? No, it's plain as day when you decide to wait for me now. If an artifact has lost powers exempt from the traditional agreements governing them and doesn't need to be given to the church, is that it? You understand me so well. And go right to the chase then. The readings disappeared just before I handed the artifact over the cathedral, as it so happens. It's currently being looked after here, but the formal stage to transfer ownership have yet to be completed, making its legal owner unclear. So when you actually print it, what should be done here? This is a tricky one. I'm assuming Liberal wants to start ownership of it in this scenario, right? If anything, it's the professor here who wants to do that. I'm really here accompanying her as a representative of the Royal Army. The only reason it's not lying at the bottom of Larak now is because ZCF's salvage efforts. I'd say we have every right to keep it, personally. From what I've heard, it's completely possible to analyze an artifact that's no longer active. I don't say I've been used to your research as things stand now. But you're sure you want it that badly? Oh, absolutely. We're talking about an object found on the side of where a massive flying city used to be. I might not have seen it happen, but it sounds like everything we thought we knew about the world is more or less proven wrong. You know, but the truth that you people in the church have kept hidden in the press, oh, I don't know, 1,000 years. As for the Ouroboros group, they don't make much more sense than you guys. Dude, chill. The more I hear about their advanced technology, the less I can work out how it's even possible. I don't know what the truth is or what's really happening here in this land, but I can't stand by and feign disinterest in knowing the answers anymore, and I'm far from alone. So there's a slight chance the artifact should let know what I want to know. I want it. I think you made your point, Professor. It's not as though interrogating him will achieve anything. True enough. Well, you've heard what I got to say. It's not up to you to tell us what you're going to do. Will you hand over that lump of metal, or won't you? Well, that prefixation was all it took to spawn a great evil. Ah, this is the... I haven't given her a voice yet. Who's she? No way. Okay. I don't know what voice to give her besides, like, something similar to Estelle's. It crawled through the fields, ran through the hills, and spread disaster in the skies above. An excerpt from the Book of Iser, verse 2, Disaster Unleashed. I apologize for the delay in coming, Father Graham. My name is Reese Argent, and I'm a squire of the Growlsritter. I look forward to working under you. I didn't think we'd end up having more company. Wait a second. Is something the matter? So that's what they think they can give me, is it? But they can't just break me so easily. I'm better than that. Maybe I underestimated the Growlsritter. They think they can break my little fight by sending a girl like you my way, do they? But I'm not going to go down so easily because I've got a secret weapon of my own. Behold, the most powerful force in the universe. Tita. Isn't that... That's Tita, isn't it? How cute. Isn't she? Isn't she? I bet you just want to jump in this phone and squeeze your little stuffed toy right now, don't you? I should have known a QBT like you would be able to appreciate the small qualities in others. Anyway, that's why no matter how freaking adorable you may happen to be, you can't take me down because I've got a natural immunity. I beg your pardon, but I'm afraid I'm not really following. You keep saying that someone's cute, but are you referring to me? Who else would I be talking about? You got such an arbitrary about you, and you feature yourself that irresistible trace of innocence to them, and then you throw into a sister's habit to compliment all the little cherry on top. That's the most flattering habit I've ever seen! Ugh, if I didn't have my protective field, I'd be in real danger here. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just saying. Might I inquire as the identities of the people with you, Father Graham? Sure. The lady's Professor Erica Russell is DCF, while the gentleman is Lieutenant Colonel Sid of the Royal Army. Seriously though, Father Graham, really? Ah, so the people who initially discovered the artifact then. Thank you for your cooperation on our work. We were looking after it from here on out. That will be all. Wait, what? Hold on, we hadn't finished deciding what to do with it yet. Perhaps not, but my intention was to save you the time and effort required to do so by making the correct judgment myself. Whether it has lost its power or not, there is no ordinary artifact. It's potentially related to one of the Septarians. I'm surprised that you even humored the option of letting an outsider take custody of it. I mean... Well, you should not pick a fight. Go on then, what legal basis do you have for taking it from us? The agreements of the church quite clearly say that artifacts have lost their power are exempt from the usual rules. I have no legal basis, but you have no more of one for keeping it. If we are following the agreements to the letter, no one is allowed to assert ownership of inactive artifacts. It belongs to neither you nor me. It is simply an abandoned object with no owner whatsoever. What? So you guys, I don't need a reason, it's mine, that's final? To put it bluntly, yes. Well, that's how you want to play it. What's your take on this, Kevin Graham? What? By all means. Me? Thought I'd been kicked out of this conversation. Well, I can't say I don't want to take it back to Arteria with us, but after the help Liberal's given us, I'd feel back and just snatch from them without ever giving them a valid reason. Both arguments have a degree of merit, but neither is clearly more correct. Not quite sure how you'll solve this one. You, do you know you're smack dab in the middle of these things too, right? That sounds like Lucille's bell. Oh, my... What is it? Why do you both look so surprised? What do you mean, why? Did the two of you not hear that? Hear what? Wait a... Oh. Hi, baby. No. That sounded like Lucille's bell. Wow. Well, now it's an active artifact, so you're fucked. Doesn't matter. Oh, no way! The thing wasn't giving out any reason anymore. 0. Zip! Why is it suddenly active again? I believe that settles our dispute. It sure does. So the real artifact was inside, huh? Never seen one quite like it. It was like a box again, or a cube maybe. You're a hooligan, little kitty. Oh. I'd like to thank the two of you for cooperation in the recovery of this artifact. In accordance with the pact of the church, I, Kevin Graham, will be assuming custody of it here from here on out. You and all who aided you have the Sephian Church's deepest appreciation. I don't know, I kind of don't like Tita's mom. She kind of sucks. Phew, I thought we were never going to escape. Erica sure doesn't know when to quit. That's a kind way of putting it. I couldn't believe what I was hearing right at the end now. Just as I thought she maxed out crazy Dr. Speech she goes and shots, well, if you're going to be taking that, then I'll be taking her. I thought Lace was one of a kind cuteness freak, but she might actually have some stiff competition. And Lace? Oh, sorry, she's a girl I met while I was here last time. She's a bracer, about your age, I think. Oh. Rice? I don't know if it's Reese or Rice or Rise. Reese, maybe? Rice? Reese? Rice? I kind of like Reese more. Yes. You're not mad at me, are you, for not keeping in touch with you? Father Graham. Yes? 5 years is a long time. Just as you have changed and progressed in a rank significantly this year, so have I. The Reese Argent sent before is a squire of the Grossiter, not the girl you once knew. I'm here to serve and protect you, nothing more. Come on, Rise. You need not concern yourself with how I feel. If you don't treat me as a subordinate, there's no reason for me to be serving you. And with that talk out of the way, we need to board the last international liner out of Grensel, don't we? And we should start making our way to the landing port. Wait a sec. Was that your... It was a figment of your imagination. Huh? You seem to be tired, Father Graham. I see the explanation is why you're hearing sounds that clearly don't exist in reality. I think you have to try and have some rest when we reach the airship. As I was saying, I think you have to try and have some rest. Don't even try and tell me that one was my imagination. Man, for a second I thought you changed, but you haven't. Not one bit. You're still the same perpetually hungry Reese I remember. This is just a simple physiological phenomenon. Lack of control has proved that I still have plenty of training ahead of me. I can only apologize for my own inability. Since when did not being able to triumph your stomach becomes something you have to apologize for? Besides, I wouldn't have any other way. If you're ever going to be the girl who's always getting caught sneaking in the kitchen trying to stuff her face to me. I'll be going on ahead. Hey, wait a sec. You're in my way. Please move. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to push my luck. I just got carried away thinking of old times, that's all. You have no reason to apologize. Nor do I see any point in you doing so, because there are few things in this world that carry less weight than one of your apologies. Damn, finally batted back, huh? Well, I've only got a 50-50 chance if you listen to me. Can you not go with the Father Graham, or even Father for that matter? For what reason? I don't know if you're doing it because you feel like you have to, or because you want to act a little distant, but there's no way I can get used to it, like, ever. It weirds me out. So, please, call me Kevin, same as you always did. What if I refuse? Then I'll beg you until you change your mind. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. You certainly would. Well, you know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I know it's been a while since, but I'm way too set in my ways now. The one left me. Sorry, I didn't catch that. It was nothing. Still, I can't very well refuse an order from my superiors, so... Oh no, you're not playing that game. It's an order. It's a favor. Very important distinction. You're so selfish, Kevin. There we go. That's what I wanted. But just so we're clear, even if I change how I address you, the fact that I'm your subordinate hasn't changed in the slightest. Don't forget that. Yeah, I know. We need to talk like we used to, but there's no way to turn back the clock to the way things used to be. Oh, and one more thing. We still have some time to the last airship leave, so how about we head to the department store in the East Block? You can grab you something you can eat. I like the sound of that. I propose buying all the bread they have left. I didn't know you were that hungry. Stop. You're being a munchkin. You're being a little munchkin. My cat's right here, obviously you can see. I thought you were joking when you said you were going to buy everything they had left. Their girlband, they kind of looked like she thought you were a freak of nature. This is just an example of Dios' divine providence. It's better that they're brought by someone who intended to consume them to have the poor things be thrown away. Yeah, you're a real bleeding heart. But that much? I hope you're not spending your entire salary on food. I'll have you know that you have nothing to worry about. There are few people in this world who know how to make better use of sales and special offers than I. Well, whatever makes you happy. It's not my business how you blow your mirror at the end of the day. Still, I'll give you that my get-up is right at the top of suspicious charts. I'm pretty sure anyone would be confused if a woman and sister's habit came wandering in their shop after dark to buy out the leftovers. Oh, stop your grumbling. It's almost time for us to leave. We should make our way over to the landing port. I'm not sure how much longer my stomach can wait. Yes, ma'am. Is some... Sorry, that's something you're just gonna have to wait longer. Unforgivable. I don't know who this fiend is, but as long as I don't kill them, I can go as far as I like, right? I just know this, but you might want to calm down a little. Still, over there, they're not very good at tailing people. Quite. I doubt they have much experience. They do some degree of training, however. Yeah. Oh well, set it safe. We're gonna have to skip today's last airship out of here. Do you know of a good place to strike? Oh, I do. I know the perfect place. Where did that go? I thought that went down my shirt, but it didn't. Oh, I thought that was Gilbert for a second. It's because all the NPCs look the same. I was right, though. Ugh, where did they go? I still went into this area. I'm sure of it. It was you, huh? What? How? How did you discover me? You still the ability to the height of perfection. Huh, just like I remember you. Still way too sure of yourself. Who might he be? Well, he's technically part of Ouroboros. He's about as low-ranking members you can get, though. I see. He just looked the part. How dare you? I know him very much on the up. As for you, what do you mean he does look the part? You couldn't look more like a nobody if you tried. You're the kind of person who constantly throws himself into things too big to handle and is attaching to them without anyone lifting a finger. If you refuse to learn from your failures, too. What? You haven't lost your touch. I'm impressed how accurately you were able to judge his character after talking to him for like a second. I didn't even need to talk to him. He uses relevance from his every pore. You cocky, aren't you? We'll see how long that cockiness lasts. Ugh. Damn, get him. A Templar sword. So that's what you picked, huh? Just like you chose a bogan as your weapon of choice, I chose a Templar for mine. That's all there is to it. Gotcha. Impossible! What did you just do? I don't even know how I got hit. It's a weapon used by the Grouser called a Templar sword. The blade's made up of multiple pieces held together by wires that let the user extend it at will. Ugh. Anyways, time those loose lips start flapping. What's a wonder criminal like you doing here in Gransel? How much of your business do you know? What should I just your... You don't know when to give up. Start talking. Now. Hey, boy, she's not in a good mood. And, you don't want to make her any madder. Looks like I've got only one option. So sorry, forgive me. I'm only here because I crash landed. I didn't even want to come here. And after I did, I happened to see you, so I decided to follow you, I swear. Maybe I misjudged him. There might be more to him than meets the eye, in a sense. That's a nice way of putting it. So go on, keep talking. You said you crashed on here, that means there's an Ouroboros ship somewhere nearby. Somewhere near the pier that you came on, right? No, there isn't. I did crash land, but it wasn't on board an airship. It was on board this. What the? He has an archaism. Huh, not so relevant now, am I? Show them what you can do, G Apache. Mow them down. Bro, if we're level 90, does that mean we're gonna be like level 150 later? No! Curse you, do you have any idea how much I had to go through to earn that? Really are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm impressed, Reese. You sure know how to get the best out of that thing. Not at all. I've got a lot to learn. Especially if I want to be half as good as my sister. Still, I'm no different. Kevin, Anyway. But we're out of tricks now, so you ready to give up and come quietly? If you don't try and cause any trouble, I'll hand you over to soldiers here and leave it at that. You're planning to have me over the Real Army? That's your best option. If we want to take you back to Arteria instead, that's cool by me. But if you go with that one, I can't guarantee your safety. I'll leave that one to you. Again. What was that? This thing again. It starts glowing so randomly. Maybe it's reacting to something. What is that thing? What are you planning on doing? Nothing to you, don't worry. Shut up for a sec. What is up with this thing? So the time to begin is finally upon us. Huh? What? When did you... Kinda reminds me of Lo. That's exactly what Lo looked like. It's a pleasure to see you, Kevin Graham. Traverser of the pathless darkness, repenting of his transgressions with the sin of his stigma forever on his back. Who the hell are you? Oh, Kevin! As my lord was revived. Come forth, offerings, come forth, lost lambs. Burn to ashes and ever-blazing flames. What? What happened? Why did I... Where am I? Hey, Reese! Reese, are you okay? What's going on? Kevin, where are we? Glad you're okay. How you feeling? Any pain? I feel sick. You do? My stomach's going to implode if it doesn't get any food soon. I'm starting on all that food we bought. Sure, I'm not really down for just food as you are, but come on! Is that really what you think about right now? There's nothing in this world more important or fundamental than eating. But if we must change the subject, remember strange men appearing, then that cube glowing white all of a sudden, then... Yeah, I don't remember any more than that either, but take a look around us. You know, that's exactly what low looks like. I just want to point that out there. Stone bookcases. Are we inside some kind of ruin? No, wait. What? Understandable. The Hermit's Garden. Yeah, so much for this being an easy assignment. Complete the prologue. The prologue was just all story. Yeah, I know that was a short video, but it is just a prologue, so it's tiny. It's very tiny intro. Maybe I'll slam the first one together, or I'll just do the first one soon after. That way, it's, you know, nothing really happens. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I do upload here on YouTube weekly, usually Tuesdays at Noon EST. If you don't see by then, it should be there by the end of the week. I do also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 2 to 3, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. You can check out all of my socials and everything with the link in my bio. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye.